things you say. Way. Feel away, feel away. All right, boys. Hope y'all boys are doing good today. Happy fucking Thursday. We're almost there on Friday, gang. You feel me? Hope y'all boys are doing swell. Hope y'all boys ate swell today. Listen, today, boys, we are going to be doing some reactions. We got some wrestling. We got David Dobrik. We got that boy, Platboy, 5-star. That boy, you know what I'm saying, finally made a return. And that'll probably be it. It's going to be a pretty calm stream. I can't lie. I don't know how long the stream's going to be. It's going to be a pretty good stream, though. You already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? I hit the gym. Pretty calm day. Thursday, guys. Thursday, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Let's hop into this shit, guys. Oh, let me get the fucking chat up. Am I valid at NY? Alright, let's go. Let's get the fucking app open. Jerk off. Alright, let's do it. Great one.
UWA absolutely adore. Wrestlers I absolutely love, where the glazing doesn't stop. There are wrestlers I like a little bit less. Let's just say that.
Who do you think's the most loved and hated wrestler? Like, who's the most loved wrestler, and then who's the most hated right now? The Loki might be Roman.
A fan of everybody.
And then hated might be...
Welcome to the channel. Ask y'all which WWE wrestler.
Good question, I don't know. Who do you think's the most loved wrestler in the WWE right now, and who do you think's the most hated wrestler in the WWE right now? I think the most liked might be a default Roman Reigns, and then I think probably hated would probably be a toss-up between Becky Lynch, Logan Paul, and Jey Uso. Those would be my top three for different reasons.
And I'll tell you if I feel the same way. They deserve the hate. And in your horrible case you mentioned Randy Orton, I tell you how wrong you are.
Not Randy's the GOAT.
Y'all know this is gonna be spicy. Disclaimer, everybody. Yes, we respect all professional wrestlers who put their bodies on the line. That is not the point of this video. Jey Uso, it's not even the guy's.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Is it fucking?
It's repetitive and it gets to a point sometimes. People, what if I tell you the most disliked person in the entire comment section was Jey Uso?
I'm not surprised.
Do I dislike him? Do
I think it's just a kid's character, though.
I yeet.
I think with the yeet stuff, it's like it's with the kids.
When you don't see me on that camera, I yeet. The Jey Uso hate is still confusing to me. You watch the product, everybody yeeting. He's the most over guy on the roster, it feels like. You go to the internet, it feels like he kicked someone's grandma and spat on a dog. But what if I tell you, people, the hate is kinda understandable. Sure, he's good. But at the same time, my problem with Jey Uso is that WWE turned him into a
merchandiser.
Yeah,
I mean, I think it's just that he's always yeeting. If he was like,
stopped liking him when he became a mascot.
yeah, if he was yeeting once in a while, it would be cool. But
somewhat changing that if you want.
I think just the one thing I don't like how people on the internet compare him to 08 Jeff Hardy. No one is comparable to 08 Jeff Hardy, 09 Hardy. That is prime Hardy boy. Jumping off of everything, you know what I'm saying? That's different. That was a different vibe. Jay, Mr. Yeet, man. You know what I'm saying? It's more for the kids. It's more for the jits.
And the point I'm trying to make is the yeeting.
That's not a bad thing either. It's not a bad thing.
Yeeting, it obviously works. It's a big part of his character. But what we need is, instead of us saying we like the guy who yeets, is we like this guy who has these great storylines, has great microphone skills,
and he
eats. A character who also happens to eat a lot.
Yeah.
CM Punk, I'm just tired of him.
That's a thing. I know a lot of people don't like CM Punk on the internet, but let's be honest. He's going to get a huge pop whatever arena he enters. And also, he's a legend. Guarantee you, first Battle Hall of Famer. No, you know, W de jour in the chat. I know you're not getting hit with ads because I actually lowered it. So I know that's a lie. I lowered it to the lowest it could possibly be, Mr. de jour.
On his current run that justifies the hype.
That's not cap. That's not cap.
I might sue you. I'm gonna be respectful, obviously. We'll see about that, actually. I think CM Punk's matches are very entertaining.
I don't think CM Punk's most hated. I think some people hate him, though, just because of like what he did in AEW, but who cares?
Forget about Drew McIntyre versus CM Punk.
Great match. That was probably the rivalry of the year. Well, it was, actually.
Is his stuff getting a bit repetitive? Sure, but that's most...
I mean, this is creative's fault, though. I mean, we've had Seth Rollins versus CM Punk for like the whole year. Like, since his return, it's been like this. Like, I understand long-term booking, but fucking hey, dude, put him against somebody else, or give him the title and then put him against somebody else.
Case with everybody on the roster because the product is repetitive.
Edge or Punk? Punk. Well, actually, I fuck with Edge too. Is it still? Wait, is it still lagging? Is it still lagging? And that's actually a hard question. I actually grew up watching both those guys. I can't lie, I fuck with Edge, but I also fuck with Punk too. I don't know. That's hard. That's a hard one.
Long because like I've said in my previous videos, we all know
I'm still lagging? Hold on, let me turn the internet off my phone. Alright, now it should be better. Is it better now, DeJour? It should be better now. But I would say Edge versus CM Punk. The rated R superstar. I would have to give it to Punk, personally, just because when I was a kid, I hated his character, which means that's great works. Like when he had that long hair and he was shaving people bald. But I fuck with Edge OD too.
Want more rivalries, more storylines, more.
They think they know me.
To get the most out of CM Punk in the WWE. Now there's another reason people hate CM Punk, and that's because
Saudi.
he is a hypocrite. That's the claim. Now I'm a huge fan of.
I don't give a fuck that he went to goddamn Saudi Arabia.
Possibly when it comes to the current product,
To be completely honest.
right? I love me some Punk, but is he a hypocrite? Yes. A lot of people are. Most of us are. We say shit and then we change our minds. I can't tell you the amount of times I said I would never do this. Then a few years later, I'm like, funny how times
Randy,
can
Jeff,
change.
Edge,
I
my
get it.
top three. You know what I don't like how, and I was just saying that I don't like how people are comparing Jey Uso to Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy is a trendsetter. Without Jeff Hardy, there's no opium. Playboy Cardi needs to put Jeff Hardy in, or Playboy Cardi needs to put Jeff Hardy in one of these music videos because he's low-key the inspiration of opium. He was the first opium guy of all time. Randy Orton, Legend Killer, GOAT. All his music's too slapped. All of them. Edge, my top three. My top three though. Damn, that's a good question. I can't even lie. Probably John, Randy, and Punk. I can't even lie.
Your favorite wrestler.
No, I lied.
Also one of these
Put
WWE
Rey Mysterio in there
I'm
instead
down
of
with
CM
whatever,
Punk.
but Money still talks. Sure, I understand. Still one of the goats though.
Rey
Logan Paul,
Mysterio's the
great
GOAT.
Wrestling, promo skills, all you want. He's still insufferable to me, and the fact that he's featured 3 times in
No, Logan Paul's a good heel. This guy Laser's just glazing
I
him.
get the Logan Paul hate. I don't like it.
You know what I'm saying? Outside of wrestling, if you want to hate him, cool. But I mean, he's a great heel, great wrestler.
I never cared about Logan Paul. I used to watch videos
Yeah.
of people making fun of Logan Paul. That's how much.
It's the same thing with Vince McMahon. I think it's really the same thing.
I think we all get it. When it comes to professional wrestling, though, maybe that's exact.
You know, when it comes to wrestling, like, listen, I don't really care about what he does in his personal life. Wrestling is basically its own life form. So Logan, the pro wrestler, phenomenal work. Great heel work, great in-ring work. It's the same with Vince McMahon. When Vince McMahon is a character on WWE's product, great work. What he does on the outside, not so great. Brock Lesnar, great, you know what I'm saying, in-ring work, even though he does squash matches. But, you know what I'm saying, shit like that is completely different to the outside your personal life. I think that's what people fail to comprehend, to be quite honest.
We need. I'm not trying to defend Logan Paul. I don't care. I'm just saying when I see Logan Paul in the WWE, his matches, it's interesting. From a viewer perspective, the fact he is hated that much in real life and in the WWE, it kind of makes the product a bit more exciting.
Yeah, because you want to see him lose.
Legitimate, real booze in the WWE. You know, I have a guilty pleasure every time he's getting booked in these big matches and people are hating it. I'm like, yes. Yes, it just means the boos are getting bigger.
Yeah, I mean, and the thing is, too, the little thing that the WWE fans don't even realize, they're booing him more, which means he's going to be on the screen more. It would be different if you weren't giving him a reaction at all. If you weren't giving him a reaction at all, then they would not re-up his contract, they would not book him. But you're booing him the fuck out of the building. That's what they want, the reaction.
Not fair. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Damian Priest, he's basically the generic.
Whoa, don't hate on Damian Priest. W. Boricua. Listen, Damian Priest, I fuck with Damian Priest personally. I don't know who the hell Black Jagger thinks he is.
who's a babyface. I just don't see what people.
That spot at Mania was insane too. When he got put through the table, he like jumped like 30 feet. That was insane.
In theory, I like his matches. I like his look. I guess part of us started questioning when Damian Priest was getting all these opportunities. LA Knight didn't, and then if you more as well, LA Knight is not getting these opportunities because he's old. Damian Priest
is more older, right?
Yeah. No sense. I guess another problem with Damian Priest is that there's.
But he's a Triple H guy. The thing with I fuck with Damian Priest. I fuck with him. I like Damian Priest. I like his promo work. I like his in-ring work. I love really everything about Damian, right? You know what I'm saying? W Boliqua. And also his girlfriend's bad as shit. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to him. But fucking what I was gonna say is he's a Triple H guy. So of course he's gonna be over. Duh.
Undertaker, but he's kinda in the middle of this gimmick anyway.
I like how he's a high flyer.
Like a supernatural character who didn't hit his
final. Got hit with 50 more ads, missed the whole stream, buddy. Brother. It is on the lowest setting. But you know what month you're in? You are in the fourth quarter, which means ad central for every streamer. Okay? Which means you're gonna get hit with ads with every streamer. Because it is September, which means they are getting ready for Black Friday, November, which means they're getting ready for Christmas, and then December, when it is Christmas time. So get ready to get hit with 30 million ads, not only on Twitch, but on YouTube, pal. So, welcome to the fourth quarter.
She's always winning these titles, all right. Even though there are better female wrestlers that are better than her.
Nah, I think her hate was during the Rumble, just because we were expecting AJ Lee. But I think now it's different.
It's not about the flippy stuff, people. She is actually very, very good.
Especially in that tag team.
And that I understand. My biggest problem with Charlotte is that she never actually evolved. You look at Becky, you look at Bayley.
Though, like, she never changed her character.
They changed throughout their career.
Yeah, I mean, but you know what I'm saying? She's Ric Flair's daughter. She's the female Ric Flair. That's her character. Ric Flair didn't have to change. You know what I'm saying? Until like he got older, but he was still Ric Flair. You know what I'm saying? I think that's low-key what Charlotte should do. She should start basically playing like a pimp role. like you know what I'm saying? Like kind of playing like, cause I mean, you know what I'm saying, obviously her divorces and stuff. But like, you know what I'm saying, being like, you know what I'm saying, I'm her. I get whatever guy I want around here. I do whatever I want. I'm the female Ric Flair. Exactly that. Woo. You feel me? Just like that.
It's the look, the gimmick. Charlotte always stayed the same. And I kind of get that. It's all about, you know, the Flair name. But at a certain point, you just get tired.
Those veneers were crazy.
I don't necessarily agree that right now Charlotte is taking these opportunities from anybody. As a matter of fact, she's building championships right now, the tag team championships that people don't even care about. I think she's doing a service for the WWE. Okay, truthfully, I don't like Drew McIntyre.
No, that's a wild take. Drew McIntyre's Timothy. There's a lot of wild takes happening here.
You love my videos, I appreciate it.
It's a lot of wild takes, I cannot even lie. Are you serious right now, my brother? Alright, guys. Thank you. I was gonna say, let me fucking skip. I actually just paid my phone bill too. That actually just gave me a little PTSD.
Drew McIntyre is great. One of the very few wrestlers.
And he's such a troll on Twitter. He's so funny.
The time. His rivalry against Punk speaks for itself. He has the
him versus Damian Priest was a banger match too at Mania. And a lot of people didn't even think it was gonna be a banger.
Or a world heavyweight champion right now. He's literally one of my favorites. I'm talking about his character. I also don't understand the point. I feel like the best characters in the WWE are just people who feel legit. Drew McIntyre, CM Punk, Kevin Owens, Tiffany Stratton for sure. See a lot of hate for Tiffany Stratton lately, and honestly, I think
I don't dislike Tiffany needs a heel turn. She can't be a face. Like with that character, you have to be a fucking heel. You have fake tits. You gotta tell the people, go fuck off. Basically, you know what I'm saying? I'm the baddest bitch here. I'm better than you. I look better than you. I get whatever I want. Any guys are in the back I can have, just like that.
I can't buy him as a main eventer right now. I honestly
Solo's so funny too.
It's like I like Solo. I like how he wrestles. I like his promos. I feel like he's just
funny, he's missing something though.
Somehow I still can't buy him as a main
eventer. I think what it is with Solo is he needs that big win to really be like, oh yeah, he's Timothy. Because his mic works good. You know what I'm saying? His in-ring works is good, but he's just backed up by those fucking hyenas. of the Samoan bloodline.
I don't know what it is about the guy. He was kind of getting there when he was, with the
Ulafala.
Ulafala. But once he lost it, he's no longer the tribal chief. It's like,
Okay.
who is he? Cody Rhodes for me. I get
Whoa.
the part that he has unbelievable
Whoa.
work ethic, which the current
Whoa.
WWE truly likes, but he just doesn't strike me as someone who will ever get the superstar level of fame needed to be the face of the company, such as Hogan, Austin, John, Randy.
I don't know about that. I think that, I don't know. I am ready for the Cody Rhodes heel turn, though. I am ready for the Cody Rhodes heel turn because, you know what I'm saying, once he can be like, kiss the ring, that's just going to be so comical. And I am ready for the heel turn. I know it's not going to happen anytime soon, but when it does, it's going to be generational. Feed families.
To have any superstars from the current generation.
No cap.
I like Cody. I guess the biggest problem right now is that barely anything in the WWE hits. Is his WWE Championship title reign exciting? Not necessarily. Should he be the face of the company? I think yes, and this is what people need to understand. You compare him to Hogan, Austin, John
I mean, when you look at when you think about WWE right now, you think about, I mean, you probably still think about John Cena, to be honest, but I mean, Cody Rhodes is the face.
Different gimmicks. They're a product.
You could even say Roman, too.
That's the exact
You could say Roman Reigns is the face.
Hogan was the face of the 80s, 90s, and it was all about America, brother. Then you have Stone Cold Steve Austin when people wanted the edgy stuff. Then the culture changed. Again, we have John Cena, who's a rapper. And then obviously transitioned into the face of the PG era. Roman Reigns as a face of the company didn't really work out in the beginning. It only worked out when people realized we want bad guys as the face of the company. Because that's exactly what people cheered for back in the day. Baby faces didn't get over anymore. Cody is the perfect face of the company.
Yeah, because I mean, everyone wants a baby face now.
This era of professional wrestling. He's a mixture of pretty much everything. LA Knight for me. The most important part of wrestling is the talent in the ring, and LA Knight doesn't provide.
I do feel like his finisher is kind of trash. I will say that. His finisher is kind of mid.
The key word for me right here. I don't believe, I honestly don't think, I don't think it's even close. I don't think wrestling talent, in-ring talent, is the most important thing in professional.
No, I think in mic skills. I mean, you have to sell the story.
In professional wrestling is characters. You give me a ticket for 2 different wrestling shows. One wrestling show has a bunch of high flyers. The action is going to be insane. Another show has CM Punk on it. I'm gonna pick 2 people. I'm gonna pick 2. Roman Reigns, he is the most overrated wrestler ever.
Whoa, Mr. Aura.
Helping the homeless for views kind of guy. For a second I thought I was reading about Logan Paul right here. I think you could say that back in like 2015, 16, 17, 18. That's no longer the case. I don't know about Roman Reigns as an actual person. I don't really care quite.
That boy Joe.
But I guess my hot take would be is that if it wasn't for the Bloodline storyline, Roman Reigns' rise in the WWE,
it would be completely different.
I don't know where WWE would be right now.
WWE probably would not be owned by TKO, which might be better.
Cena actually pushed me into becoming a TNA fan back in 2011. I wanted to share this one because this is not necessarily about a specific wrestler really, but it kind of touches a point that wrestling fans tend to hate somebody who's on the top. And
that is true.
This is exactly what happened to me. I used to hate John Cena back in 2011. I did start watching TNA. I think it was 2011 when we got Aces and Eights, right? I guess it's just
I remember that TNA era. That TNA era was strong as fuck though. That roster was actually different. You feel me?
Other people are going to, visit Monday Night Raw just because they want to eat. Gunter, his name should be in the definition of word boring. I get what you mean.
But his little gimmick is to be a wrestler.
We have characters, and then we have great wrestlers like Gunther. And here's the thing, it's all about variety. Gunter is going to give you great
matches.
I think barely anyone really touches Gunter when it comes to in-ring.
Yeah.
It's the most important thing in the world. No, but he also has a pretty interesting character, even if, it seems bland. But
his promo work is low-key underrated.
He's a classic wrestler. The entire point of his gimmick, I respect tradition. Shinsuke Nakamura does nothing but stare in the background. Bring back 2018 Shinsuke. Shinsuke is one of these guys who never necessarily really clear.
I think that's.
There are some matches I love.
It's like everyone respects him, but it's like I don't know.
Maybe WWE is partially to blame because they give him a push, and after a couple of months, they give up. Nia Jax. We love Nia Jax. Only nice words about Nia. It's got 120 likes, by the way. I don't know why. People are sarcastic. People are just laughing it off. It doesn't make sense. Cena, Austin,
Nia Jax.
Nia. Let me repeat that. Cena, Austin.
Nice.
Maya. Great one. Every time I miss the opportunity to get on your video, please, the forehead of the table, pick me. And the one I really hate the most about the judgment kind of grew stale. I'm gonna have
Yeah.
to agree. It seems like the vision
I'm ready for the
of this whole
fucking
concept
breakup of their fucking group,
Judgment
bro.
Day kicking off Raw, ending Raw. Now it's the vision. But I lately also don't see the purpose of the Judgment Day anymore. I don't really care that much, other than Dominic Mysterio
Yeah.
shenanigans. Sometimes it's fun.
Dominic and
While
the
I say
gals.
this, I do realize something is going.
Low-key, that would be a great faction, just Dominic and the gals. I mean, that boy does get the has.
If they don't drag it for too long, because that's a mistake WWE keep making. There's a difference between a long-term booking and just dragging
Yeah,
out.
dragging shit.
Out of this entire photo, I really loathe Bayley. I just never
Loathe.
got on board with anything she did. Her matches, her looks, followed by 2025 J. I like Bayley. She's definitely in my top 6, I don't know, wrestlers, female wrestlers in the WWE.
Definitely not mine. I do like Bayley, but she's not my top.
She turned face and got the new theme song, and that tells you how important a good theme song is. It's just unbearable. I hear the theme song, I get sad, I get disgusted.
Bro, I don't know why. What happened to lyrics in fucking the theme songs, bro? Metro Boomin said he would literally make theme music for people. What is happening? Whoa.
She's a wannabe Bianca and she can never
Whoa. Crazy takes. I'm out of here. That was a wild take. I don't even want to hear it. That was a crazy take.
So the ring general Gunther will reportedly John Cena's So the ring general Gunther will reportedly be John Cena's final opponent. WWE is reportedly
I'm not mad at that.
Tournament with the winning prize being John Cena's last match at Saturday Night's main event. I still would have rather had Cena versus Gunther fighting over the IC title.
Yeah.
So Cena could get the only chip that has eluded him, working that title run into the
Ooh,
retirement.
well, what happens if John beats Dominic for the IC title, and then for the final match, it's Gunther versus John for the IC title, and Gunther takes the IC title again? That would get my Willie up there to 95%. Guaranteed.
Felt like a layup. Like, can you imagine if the summer of 2025, all of those John Cena dates with different open challenges happening, and up and coming stars are getting their shine. Javon
Yeah.
the likes. I am excited
That would be
for
crazy.
Gunther to
That would have
have
been
this
W's.
opportunity, and it may just be the fire he needs to restore his love for this great sport. It's been a real up and down year for Gunther.
Yeah.
His matches have still delivered, but it does seem like
Half his fucking year was just with Jay.
And honestly, I love Jey Uso, but if you made me tap out to him at WrestleMania after everything I've done as Gunther,
I would've been
I'd be a little
pissed.
bit sad too. This would end Gunther's 2025 with a bang, though. Having the bragging rights to say I retired
Tired
two
Goldberg
legends in one
and
year
Jimmy
on
Cena.
the same show, of course, technically being accurate considering they both happened at Saturday Night's main event, and that can kind of be the thing he says as a heel.
He's like, Saturday Night's main event is my pay-per-view kind of thing.
Feels like lazy booking to me, but hey, back in 2013 they did something similar for Taker's streak match at WrestleMania, and it gave us cinema with CM Punk. So, much like is commonplace in WWE nowadays, the road to the end.
Who remembers this era of wrestling, dude? I love that little throwback look. You know what I'm saying? The old throwback fucking. I think this was only one. Was this the 1,000th episode of Raw?
Then we've had a lot of fallout from Andrade's WWE.
I swear that might have been the 1,000th episode.
Andrade returning to AEW.
Whoa!
In addition, we found out the reason why he was released from WWE being
Didn't it, like,
numerous wellness policy violations, which again, when you look
Which
at
is
the
ironic.
disease in this company, it sure does make
I think it's just Charlotte. You know what I'm saying? Divorce of Charlotte. Both being on SmackDown, kind of a problem if you think about it. No offense to Andre. You feel me? But Charlotte's kind of like a bigger draw. So you're going to keep her on there.
And then Andrade doing something I think a lot more people need to start doing, and that's taking aim at Dave Meltzer's nonsense reporting. Dave Meltzer, you talk too much shit without proof, and sir, I'll only tell you one thing. When my contract with AEW ended, I personally went man-to-man to thank Mr. Tony Khan for the opportunity to be in AEW. And that's all I'll tell you. If I wanted to talk more, I would show you that you're wrong about many things. But you keep killing the business. Even though this was a pretty great tweet, I think I'd like to go ahead and give this 4.25 stars. Then, as you may have seen over the last couple days, Santos Escobar had departed WWE.
Really? Are they all gonna reunite in AEW or AAA?
Well, he's back now because Escobar has come to terms on a new deal with WWE. WWE management considered Escobar's creative concerns and as such made him a sizably larger offer than any of their previous overtures. In all honesty, I hope this means big things in the future for Santos.
No.
I thought his initial run in NXT was tremendous and the way
I don't think so. I think he's talented. When he popped in the Royal Rumble, he was doing his thing.
Keep your business out of Legado's business, and everything is okay.
So fingers crossed, this means he will be positioned as a more serious contender going forward. Because his vignettes alongside Garza and Humberto this past summer was some of my favorites. In the hours that
Even if they don't do something, like, can't they put this guy in AAA or TNA or, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know, I get it. Honestly, I do. Sometimes, man, you know, being in the WWE, and I think he's been there, what, 6 years?
Yeah, at least.
That's 6 years, sometimes, you know, away from your life, you know. So if he was to take a step out of it, I understand totally, because at the top of my career in WWE, as King Booker, I walked away from it.
Damn.
I mean, just because I was tired, it was taxing, being away from the family. So I get.
You gotta have some family. It truly is a work-life balance, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Big ups to Santos for taking a step back.
Then, in very exciting news, there are reportedly big plans expected for Lyra Valkyria heading into 2026. Which is cool because I feel like Lyra has really been on a stride the majority of her main roster career. She's already been placed in high standing by being in the finals of the Queen of the Ring tournament in 2024 and as the first women's intercontinental champion. And if I were to position someone to beat Stephanie Vaquer that wasn't maybe Asuka, Rhea, or a returning Naomi next year, I do genuinely believe that Lyra is about ready to step into that.
Yeah, well, I can see Lyra taking that bitch.
Bailey lately through her facial reactions and her mix between Danielson level graps and incredible comedy is really special. I think in years to come we're going to be looking at special feuds between her and Roxanne Perez for sure. Many people lately have talked about WWE becoming boring and repetitive.
Yeah,
and I saw
because it has.
I wanted to share of someone speaking about just that.
Dude,
about
these
how
fucking
boring
shorts.
and repetitive WWE has become because bro is spitting facts.
Is it just me or is WWE starting to get boring? I don't know. I just don't care for it anymore. Like, NXT is fire, but Raw and SmackDown, I just don't care.
Yeah, because it's repetitive bullshit. It's just a
The only thing
vision.
that's keeping me watching WWE right now is John Cena farewell tour. I don't know. After WrestleMania, it just seems so like dead.
And
I don't know.
I mean, but that's usually how it goes, though. I can't even lie. Any real wrestling fan understands it's going to be slow until you get to the road to WrestleMania, and then it like starts picking back up.
SmackDown, shake it up a little bit. I feel like every week it's the same thing between the same people.
I think every true WWE fan understands that after WrestleMania, it kind of slows down. You might have like a good feud here, like a couple of W feuds that you really are engaged with, but the shit really doesn't start picking up until like Survivor Series, SummerSlam. You feel me? Like the road to WrestleMania again. That's like when the wrestling actually starts getting like, oh yeah. This is what I love watching. You know what I mean?
And the same roster. We get the same champions, the same rotation of storylines, the same tag.
Not saying that's a good thing, but I'm just saying it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like it is what the WWE always provided for us.
Look at the last like 5 weeks. The last 5 weeks. Look at the last 3 PLEs. It's the same thing, the same people, the same competition. Like, tell me why Meechin is still going for the U.S. Championship right now. She's been chasing that ever since Chelsea Green.
That is true.
WWE is relying too much on their veterans right now, and it's becoming repetitive.
Poor Meechin catching strays, but it's true. Listen, as someone that started reviewing weekly shows pretty much the week before WrestleMania, I've lived all of this. And also, you could argue that I am part of the problem and I am the curse, but hey, anyway. I always try to keep as positive as possible about it because I don't want to come on here and be like,
Those
"So
fucking logos on the
it's
ring
not
piss me
healthy
just
for your
clean
soul if
off,
you
dude.
complain all the
Take
time about
those
life in
fucking
general,
logos
especially
off
about
the
pro
fucking
wrestling.
ring.
Because yes, there is a lot that you can critique, and it is always
And like, can we get like a maybe like
but
a
also,
pay-per-view
there's
without
a lot
that?
of good in here as well that should also be pointed out. I know as humans, sometimes our brains are prone to focusing on the negative, and that comes with everything.
And where's AJ Lee
And
too?
equally, you gotta be a realist sometimes, and the reality is WWE is repetitive right now. I've spoken before about how the run from WrestleMania to SummerSlam was the same rotation on Monday Night Raw of the Vision and those couple guys.
Vision
like
attacks,
CM Punk and
a
Jericho
Vision
on
promo in the
Monday
beginning,
night, with the odds
Vision
sprinkling
ends
with
show
Reigns
with an
every now and
attack.
again in the mix since WrestleMania. And I think right now the only thing that WWE can do to fix this problem is one, hire more creative, better writers.
Which they
And
did.
two, I think
They did
we're
just do that.
long overdue a WWE draft. Then
Yeah.
amazing finally news.
He got locked. Look at that catch up, chat.
Battery that caused serious bodily injury and 1 count of misdemeanor battery following his beatdown on pro wrestler Psycho Stu. To which I go ahead and say, thank God.
Yeah.
Deservedly so.
Finally.
Also, how this took so long really speaks to the system in play because there's no way it should have taken 2 months. We had the entire crime from start to finish documented
Yeah.
in stream with motives, attack, aftermath in 1080p at minimum. How can you not LA Noir this bitch after that? Then, speaking of teams, Penta was asked about the possibility of reuniting with
I've never seen Penta without
I
them.
love
With
my brother. I love Lucha Bros. So now I enjoy my career, like singles career. You know.
I've
think my
never
brother too,
hold on. I've never seen Penta without his face paint. This looks like he's naked. This is like looking at Rey Mysterio without his mask. I feel like I shouldn't be looking at this right now. This feels intrusive.
enjoy my career, like singles career. You know. I think my brother too. Because
This is insane. I've never seen Penta. I've never seen Penta without the makeup.
10 years ago was the last time when we worked separate. You know, after that, every single match,
Smooth
every single company,
operator.
everything was together, like
Smooth
Lucha Brothers.
operator.
So I think like tag team, we conquer everything around the world. But now
I would love to see their tag team though in the WWE.
and the best company in the universe. You know, imagine this: the best tag team in the universe together again, and the best company in the universe.
I'm sure when it happens it will be sensational, but I actually
Easily.
do agree with them waiting because both men are having solid runs.
They are having. Oh, could you imagine a Penta versus?
The tag divisions on both SmackDown and Raw right now just aren't in the best shape. One
Yeah.
side barely defends their belts and
Can they lose their fucking championships, please?
is dominated by a Halloween spooky faction. Then Damian Priest says Bad Bunny still has the itch to wrestle. but
Yeah, he
scheduling
said he wants a better
is
match.
preventing him currently from returning.
What he's done is, I mean, it speaks for itself. The performances, the showmanship. I mean, he basically is a WWE superstar. And as far as any chance, I mean, especially in this business, never say never. And I've talked to him about it, and it's just scheduling because obviously he has a lot going on.
Yeah, he has a
but
tour. He's about to
he
do
still has
Super
that
Bowl.
energy, He loves our business, you know, and he's had more than enough time to recover since our match. So he's ready to go.
I say bring back Bad Bunny the second he's ready and able to. Although
Yeah.
given that he's going to be performing at the Super Bowl in 2026, he's probably going to be busy for a while. Here's one random match
Yeah.
I'd love to throw out because I think it could be amazing. Chad Gable versus Bad Bunny. Now, let me cook. The entertainment value and promo
Bad Bunny versus Chad Gable would actually feed families. That would be a slept-on 5-star classic. I can't even lie. Bad Bunny can wrestle. And after performing at the Super Bowl, imagine he comes back to the WWE and he faces Chad Gable or Grande Americano. You feel me? That would be tough. And then Bad Bunny's the person that, like, you know what I'm saying, takes off the mask. That would be a fire idea. Too bad that's not going to happen somehow or some way, even though that would make sense. You know what I mean?
able with his stellar in-ring Olympian work mixed with Bad Bunny's surprising skill set could be incredible. Plus, it does feel like upon Bad Bunny's return, he would need another mouthy heel to play off.
Yeah.
Because I don't think Bad Bunny's going to be a heel himself, so
Yeah.
why not Gable? Then I have to end the show today by talking.
And the GOATs! When we talk about influence, you look at Jeff Hardy. The GOAT. This is the greatest tag team in WWE history. Fact. They finally are double champions. Shout out to them boys. They've had every single tag team championship in all wrestling companies. That is GOAT status. They are Grand Slam tag team champs. Who else done that? Nobody. You feel me? Shout out to them boys, the Hardys. You feel me? Them boys actually went crazy in that match. You feel me? Mr. Inspiration.
Showdown last night. We had the Hardy Boys picking up the NXT Tag Team Championships against Dark State.
I saw somebody on Twitter that caught the shirt. He posted that he caught the shirt. He goes, I almost fainted.
Which they alluded to the fact that they had never won them, so they can take those off the list. Listen, bro, tell your mother and your grandmother that Jeff Hardy's still doing it. The show also featured the NXT.
Batty shot o'clock, batty shot o'clock, batty shot o'clock, batty shot o'clock.
Women's team beating Team TNA's team.
Oh yeah, she came back and she's not even with the WWE, right? She's... Jordan Grace. Yacht!
For me, it was poorly booked and poorly executed with way too many mistakes, if I may be harsh. Even at one point, it got really awkward because Mackenzie Mitchell announced that Team TNA had won before the match was even done, which they didn't even win. But I did find it interesting seeing Jordan Grace as a referee with the yellow and the red cards, you know, like it's football, and I have to go ahead and say, that's a red card. Then over on the men's side, Team TNA beat Team NXT.
Zack Ryder.
Saints right back into position.
Boom! What a clothesline.
And Team TNA.
This was a much better match than the women's, but still a little anticlimactic. The booking around Ricky Saints being abandoned by Trick, but then still managing to get all those fluke roll-ups and pins over established TNA guys made them seem so foolish. For a second, I was like, man, I love you, Ricky, I really do, but if they have Ricky solo all of Team TNA, then words need to be had. It feels like outside of that couple wins,
Some Vince McMahon fucking SummerSlam booking with John Cena.
WWE Hall of Fame tag team anyway, it feels like TNA has got the raw end of this deal. The show also closed with Ava Rain and Santino working in harmony.
So I'm having a battle royal next week, and I would love to extend an invitation for TNA Knockouts.
Invitation accepted. Thank you very much for tonight.
Thank you.
Which, again, feels a little anticlimactic. But listen, it wasn't all bad at all, because that Mustafa Ali versus Ethan Page...
Ooh, Mustafa Ali's on TNA?
Mustafa Ali is something special, and he has been for a long time, but I'm glad he's still...
It's still Invasion, right? They didn't switch the fucking shit to Showdown or some bullshit like that, right?
It was a wonderful match, and the ending was so well booked and executed, having his foot tied within the cables.
Ali right now, trying to find a hole. What's up?
Oh my god, that brother just died. Oh my god. I can't lie. NXT gets the more extreme moments. I can't even lie. Like, WWE can't do this on their shit for some reason. I don't know why. That was a W spot, Mustafa Ali. Holy brother. Are you okay?
It was a real, like,
oh my god, did that guy literally died in GTA?
Referee, do something. It seemed like that was the vibe from the crowd and also as the viewer watching. In my head, I was like, do they know?
This is Jake. He's got a real lightsaber on him.
David?
Is this safe? It's pretty safe. Mostly safe. Press it down. Click it. And then one more time. Holy shit. Brother. Oh my god.
It's over. $100,000.
What's the bid here?
David,
Cat.
yes, we get it naked.
Oh my god.
Do you want to turn around and smell my butt cheeks?
What?
I love it. Is it great?
Current.
Do you see my vagina?
Oh my god! How are you so confident? How am I so rock hard?
Yeah, wait, what the hell is happening?
Look at this AI robot. Oh my god.
Isn't this crazy that this is literally going to be the future? Like, this is like the future, maybe not even in 5 years. Like, robot central. Robots all over the streets. Robots delivering your DoorDash, 100% lock. Robots cleaning your crib, 100% lock. Robots mowing your lawn. Robots washing your clothes. Literally, what are they not going to do?
How do you activate him? Oh, Jesus.
Oh, my gosh.
How does he
Well, at least he's okay. Come on. We're out. Do you think that's actually going to be the future, like where the cops have to like kind of like reboot the robot?
Really? Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Yeah.
Look at those Ferraris.
Natalie.
Sheesh.
Because imagine the look on Elliot's face when you pull it.
I can't lie. That's my dream. Is a Ferrari Spider.
I'm just gonna drive a Ferrari? It doesn't make sense.
People here are starting to murmur that you don't have the balls to buy it.
I can't believe you're considering getting this, dude. Natalie was looking at Chevy Malibus about a week ago.
Yeah.
What are you thinking?
I mean, I didn't know Natalie made this much money. It's crazy. I'm rethinking my entire life.
What do you think? Do you think it's a dumb decision?
Is she gonna be in the red, like underwater with a big? Yeah, but who fucking cares?
Yeah.
Turns out,
Yeah.
I can't afford it.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what? Did he tell you it's free?
No, but I just was like running like.
She comes back.
You're like, oh, great discount.
I
can afford it for.
What's the decision?
I think we should do it.
Oh, really? Well, there's only one thing left to do. Let's shake that man's hand.
I'm so nervous.
It's yours.
Something about it just like feels
Ferrari gal.
it's coming together. I feel really excited.
Came together. We went to Tommy Bahama to eat. And came here. We've done nothing. It's fallen into place.
Natalie did something big.
Natalie started OnlyFans.
Huh?
She started OnlyFans.
Natalie?
Fanfics.
Are you
What?
ready?
What? Go.
What the fuck, Ilya?
No, I'm kidding. Well, actually, on that subject, Natalie did get a new car.
Ooh.
Brand new car. How you feeling, Al?
Isn't he dating Natalie, right? He's dating Natalie nowadays?
You get this reaction. Yeah, she's probably like, which car would piss Ilya off? Ferrari.
Today we're going to surprise a bunch of deserving people thanks to our friends at SeatGeek.
Fucking 5.
Whoa.
I'm almost there. I'm 29. 29.
84.
Come and surprise you. We wanted to give you $10,000.
Big Bretty. Big Bretty. 10 bands. Little 10 bands.
For old time's sake, you want to value my car one more time? When do I want to bet? I don't.
This is yours.
Check it out.
Tesla, Sexla. Big Sexla in the building. Big Sexla.
Brother. No, I swear to God. I swear to God. Outside the John Hancock with Natalie.
10 bands.
I just pulled out $100,000 for my best friend. She has no idea we're here. She has no idea that I'm giving her anything. She would never expect this in a million years.
So, when did Natalie get all this bread? Where the fuck is Natalie getting all this bread? David Dobrik wasn't working for quite some time. How was she getting? She bought a Ferrari in this bid and giving her friend 100 bands. Oh my God, we're in 2 different tax brackets. This is nasty work.
Hi, how are you?
Okay, it's completely understandable.
I'm freaking out.
I'm freaking out.
What do you think's going on?
I don't know.
Me neither.
Okay, I'm like shaking.
You got it, you got it, you got it.
You are my best friend, and I love you so much. Not only you, but like your mom has been such a big part of what it's been like a really big part of my childhood, and I love her so much. And I know that you're going through a hard time, and I love you, and I want you to have the best life ever, and do all the things you've always wanted to do. And I know that you're trying to buy a home right now, and I wanted to give you. I'm freaking out. I wanted to give you $100,000.
100 bands.
I can't accept this. I can't accept this. Natalie, who's this is my money. Natalie, I'm not accepting this. No, go put it back.
No.
I'm gonna wanting to do this and something for you for a very long time. You mean the world to me, Tierney, and like your friendship is like, I mean, it doesn't. I can never repay you. I don't want to give up
This is such a Midwest way to accept money. Is that where you found it?
Good. Oh my God, I love you so much. I love you too.
Very cute.
Can I kiss you?
Wow.
I've surprised a lot of people with money.
I've never got a kiss with all you know, with the bread that I've given up.
I'm gonna give the vlog to Al. Al, here you go. Okay. Whatever you've ever wanted to know, you can ask.
I want to ask.
No. Just ask whatever. I'm editing it. Okay. Did you eat?
When the last time I told John?
Playboy.
I think I got injured, bro. In the hospital. Okay. You saying AIDS, said STDs, tattoos. I'm gonna just take y'all from the story, from the top. So.
That's really crazy. I don't know if anyone that, I mean, obviously he's going to say it in this video, but I guess it's because of the tattoos that infected him.
Kudos to Kai.
That's a crazy
I know
boss.
I told y'all I was taking a little break from smoking. I'm dead ass. When I was saying that, it was facts. But in my head,
Snoop Dogg.
day comes. Silky calls me in the morning. He goes, this is the day after the back.
Snoop Dogg? Anyone smoking, Kaj.
Bro, Kai said he hotboxing with Snoop and DJ Ghost and Wiz Khalifa. So I'm like, all right, nigga, shit. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, I'm a real nigga. That don't mean I'm not a dick rider. You feel me? No bullshit. I'm like, yo, this is a legendary hotbox. I have to be here.
No cap. I mean, anyone would say, no one is saying no to the hotbox with Snoop Dogg and Wiz Khalifa. I can promise you $100,000. If you were a past smoker and you retired, if you were a current smoker, it does not matter. You are saying yes to a hotbox with Snoop Dogg and Wiz Khalifa. Facts.
I don't know where I went wrong or what my logic was, but in my head, I'm like, okay, this.
It is crazy though that boy Playboy. Shout out to the Fasa. You feel me? But shout out to that boy Playboy. But it's crazy that with the tattoos, like if you don't clean your tattoos, like he this is why he was in the hospital because of the infection. That's actually insane when you think about it. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to. I don't have any tattoos, so I don't know. But that's crazy.
Like a party, so I gotta pregame the hotbox. If I go in that bitch and I'm not already tight fried, I'm done. Yo, game. Smoked a little bit before the hotbox, bro. I was
GG.
When I went on that stream, I was fried. I don't know if y'all could tell. L add sub your ass up. Sub only. Sub only. What's these niggas saying? Sub only. Sub only. Anyways, I go on stream, bro. I'm fried out my mind, ladies and gentlemen. I'm cooked. Chef Boyardee. I dap up Kai. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm trying to be on some chill, cool, bro. I'm like, all right, bro. Let me just relax. Let me not do too much. You know.
I can't lie. I can't even watch the rest of this. I'm so sorry, Black Boy. I'm fucking starving, bro. I haven't ate. I literally forgot I had the chicken, like, literally waiting out there for me. Like a dumbass. L Chef. W fucking stream, though. W stream. I love y'all boys. God first consistency. I'm gonna catch y'all boys tomorrow. I'm sorry for the mid-vid cut, but I just realized I did have that chicken. It's literally just sitting outside of the fridge. It's not even in the fridge. It's not in the freezer. I don't want that shit to go raw bad, and I also don't want the kitchen to smell like straight cheeks. So I love y'all boys. God first consistency. I'm gonna catch y'all boys tomorrow. Safety.